What if I told you that a secret unit of artists, designers, and Hollywood tricksters helped win World War II without ever firing a real shot in anger? I'm dead serious. Welcome to the Hidden Blueprint. While real soldiers bled on the front lines, these guys waged war with rubber tanks, fake radio chatter, and pure illusion. They fooled Adolf Hitler himself, tricked entire German armies, and saved tens of thousands of American lives. This isn't some conspiracy theory. This is the Ghost Army, the most insane deception unit in military history. And for decades, it was classified top secret. Stay locked in, because what they pulled off will blow your mind. Let's go back to 1944. The Allies just stormed Normandy on D-Day. The war in Europe is raging. The Germans are dug in, desperate, and dangerous. The U.S. Army knows brute force alone won't cut it. They need to outsmart the enemy, make the Germans think we're stronger in more places than we really are. Enter the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, about 1,100 men, mostly artists, actors, designers, and creative geniuses pulled from art schools and ad agencies. These weren't your typical grunts. They were recruited because they could think outside the box. Literally build illusions that looked real from the air, sounded real from miles away, and convinced German spies we had divisions where we had nothing. Their weapons: inflatable tanks, trucks, and artillery that weighed almost nothing but looked deadly real when blown up. Massive speakers blasting fake tank noises and troop movements, scripted radio deception with fake orders, and atmosphere actors, guys who'd hit local bars in fake uniforms, dropping hints about phantom divisions. This was psychological warfare on steroids, and it worked over 20 major operations from Normandy to the Rhine River crossing. Let's break down how they did it. First, visual deception. The Ghost Army carried hundreds of inflatable decoys. A rubber Sherman tank? Inflated in minutes, complete with fake tracks in the mud, so German recon planes bought it hook, line, and sinker. They'd set up entire fake headquarters, tents, laundry lines, phony generals' cars. From the sky, it looked like a full armored division ready to strike. But it was all hot air, literally. One operation, they impersonated the 4th Armored Division near Bettembourg, Luxembourg. Germans scouting from the air saw what looked like thousands of troops and tanks. They redirected real forces to counter a threat that didn't exist. Meanwhile, the actual U.S. advance smashed through somewhere else. Next level, sonic deception. They had trucks with massive speakers, state-of-the-art for the time, playing recorded sounds of tanks rolling, bridges being built, soldiers shouting orders. At night, they'd blast these tracks for miles. Germans heard an army moving in, but it was just 4 guys in a truck with a playlist from hell. Combine that with radio spoofing, special operators mimicked real division signals, sending fake messages about troop movements, supply drops, attack plans. Germans intercepted it and panicked, shifting divisions to defend against ghosts. And the wildest part, atmosphere guys. Soldiers would roll into French towns wearing patches of fake units. They'd drink in cafes, accidentally leak plans to suspected spies. One time, they staged fake command posts with actors playing high-ranking officers. Germans bought it completely. The results, mind-blowing. In one Rhine River op, the Ghost Army impersonated 2 entire divisions, 9,000 men they didn't have. Germans held back massive forces, expecting a huge assault that never came. Real U.S. 9th Army crossed with minimal resistance. Historians estimate the Ghost Army saved between 15,000 and 30,000 American lives. That's more than some full-scale battles cost, all because they made the enemy fight shadows. Now here's the kicker that'll make your jaw drop. Some of these guys went on to become legends. Fashion icon Bill Blass. Yes, the designer whose clothes sold for thousands. He was there painting decoys and running camouflage. Abstract artist Ellsworth Kelly, whose work hangs in museums worldwide, honed his eye for shape and color, fooling Nazis. Photographer Art Kane, who shot iconic album covers, he captured the war with deception, not bullets. These creative minds turned the battlefield into a giant theater set. And it worked because the Germans never figured it out until after the war. The unit stayed secret for 50 years, declassified in the 1990s. Finally, in 2024, Congress awarded them the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest civilian honor. Only 3 survivors were alive to see it. Why does this matter today? Because the Ghost Army proved deception can be more powerful than raw firepower. Outthink your enemy, control what they see and hear, and you control the war. This was the ultimate hidden blueprint, creativity weaponized to crush an empire. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, drop a comment with Ghost if you want more insane World War II deceptions, and subscribe right now. I'm dropping hidden strategies from both sides that no one talks about. Turn on notifications, because the next one exposes something even crazier. The Ghost Army didn't just fight the war, they hacked it, and they won. This is the Hidden Blueprint. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more hidden history.